Steven? What the hell is this? I need an explanation.
What are you talking about? What's the matter?
I received a reminder letter from a bank. It is addressed to you.
Oh, that's...
Did you borrow money? When?
I had my reasons. I'm sorry. I've been so busy I've forgotten to tell you.
What reasons could there be to borrow such a large amount of money? You have $35,000 of debt?
I do, actually.
$35,000 is a lot to repay. Why did you borrow money?
There were a lot of expenditures. I couldn't make ends meet on my salary, so I ended up borrowing money.
Okay, and what did you spend that money on?
You know, to do things.
What exactly? I will have no mercy unless you give me the details.
I spent it to go out for drinks and to play slot machines. And to go to strip clubs.
Are you out of your mind? You don't borrow money to go out and have fun.
I can repay in installments anyway. I'll figure it out.
That's not the point. We don't have any money to spare even though we both work. You can't hold down any job long enough to get a raise.
You have a shitty job too. You only make $1,000 a month.
Your job doesn't pay well either. With your income, we don't know when we can pay off the debt.
Oh, really?
You borrowed money without thinking about it.
Please, Amanda. Please do something.
You were going to depend on me from the beginning, weren't you?
Kinda. You're a dependable older wife.
How dependent are you? I spoiled you too much because you're younger than me.
I'm sure you'll manage to pay off the debt. I believe in you, Amanda. I'm so sorry about the debt.
Are you? Really?
I will do anything to make up for it when I get home. I'm really sorry. I promise I won't ever borrow money again.
You can't undo borrowing the money. We can only pay it off. But this is the last time I forgive you. I know I'm too easy on you, but you don't get a second chance.
Thank you, Amanda. I will work hard, too.
It won't be easy to repay $35,000, though. We'll have to work multiple jobs.
Can we do that?
We have to work in our spare time between work.
So we don't have any days off? Wow.
There's no other way. You have to work with me, too.
I know. I will work hard. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, Amanda.
Not only on our days off, but we'll also schedule a shift before and after work we already have. We'll get paid more if we work in the early mornings and late at night. So don't expect me to do housework.
I'll do the chores then.
Yes. We'll pay off the debt within 3 years, no matter what.
Can we?
It's going to be hard, but we have to do it. The longer time it takes to pay it off, the more interest we'll have to pay. It's better to pay it off as soon as we can, even if we have to make sacrifices.
You're intelligent, Amanda. That's what makes you dependable.
Anyway, our goal is to pay off the debt within 3 years. No extravagance until we pay it off. Got it?
How much is considered extravagant?
No beer, no going out for drinks, no gambling, no going out on the weekends for a while.
Wow.
You deserve it! You're the one who borrowed money. You have to take responsibility for it.
I know.
Six months later. It's midnight. When are you coming home?
I'm coming home now.
Where have you been so late at night?
I was out drinking with my coworkers.
What? Why? You're not allowed to go out for drinks, remember? What do you think you're doing? Cutting loose?
Please make an exception. My coworker is getting married. My coworkers and I were celebrating. You understand I can't miss a celebration party, right?
Oh boy. If that's the case, I understand. But just don't tell me after it happened. It makes me feel betrayed. Tell me beforehand if you have a reason.
I'm sorry.
Did you pay by credit card? If so, I have to deposit more money in our account for next month's withdrawal.
I did. And I paid for everybody's drinks tonight.
What?
I couldn't let my coworkers pay.
I would have understood if you had bought drinks for your colleague who's getting married. But why did you have to pay for all of your colleagues?
Because most of them are younger than me. I don't look good if I don't pay for all of them.
And how much was the bill?
It was about $400.
Come on. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. It costed more than I expected. We should have gone to the bar during happy hour.
Sorry isn't going to cut it. Why do you think I'm working all day and night sacrificing my sleep?
I'm so sorry. I'll never do it again.
You did something similar last month.
Did I?
You did! You spent nearly $200 saying you went out for drinks with your friend last month. You bought a $300 jacket the other day. You said you'd do the chores, but you don't do them at all.
Clothes are a necessity.
You could have bought a cheaper jacket. I've been thinking. I'm the only one who's been cutting costs. You're the one who borrowed money. I'm just helping you out. Did you forget that?
I didn't. I've been cutting costs too. But I'd go crazy if I can't cut loose once in a while.
Just don't splurge anymore. We don't have to suffer like this once we pay off the debt. Just be patient for 2 more years.
2 more years? That's a long time.
If you don't work with me, I won't work anymore either. I'll quit my part-time job.
I got it. I'll try not to do it again. Don't get so cranky.
Stop messing around. What's your problem?
What? I'm just kidding. You don't need to be so upset.
Steven! We paid off the debt!
Oh, for real? It was sooner than I thought.
We paid it off 6 months earlier than our goal. We really worked hard for the past 2 years.
We really did, didn't we?
You still splurge sometimes, but that's not what matters. We should be happy about having paid off the debt.
Yeah.
I want to talk to you about something on this occasion. I've wanted us to go on a trip together for the first time in a while.
What a coincidence. There's something I wanted to tell you too.
Is there? You go ahead then.
I want a divorce.
What? A divorce?
Yes, I want to get a divorce from you.
Why? We finally paid off the debt.
We did pay off the debt, which means you're useless now.
What do you mean?
Do you still have no clue? I made you work hard to pay off the debt.
You're joking, aren't you?
There's someone else. I'm going to get a divorce from you and marry her.
What the? Are you serious right now?
She's 12 years younger than you. She is so cute, unlike an old witch like you. She's been telling me to get a divorce, and I've been worried about what to do.
Who are you calling an old witch?
You're almost 40. You've been so naggish, and I've been so sick of you.
I've been naggish because you didn't get yourself together. It's not like I wanted to be naggish.
You're nagging again. Are you my mom? I can't look at you as a woman anymore. I can't be with you.
You said you liked older women before we married. How can you complain about it after all these years?
I did like a mature older woman when I was younger. But now that I've gotten older, younger women catch my attention. Women should be fresh, you know?
Every woman ages.
Plus, you don't earn much money. My new wife earns $2,000 a month. I don't need a low-earning old hag anymore.
Stop messing around. Have you got any idea how hard I've been hustling for the past 2 years? I've sacrificed my sleep and meals for work and have exerted myself. And you've been cheating on me with a young woman behind my back?
Okay. I had enough of your hardship stories.
I knew you were troublesome, but I didn't know you were such a scumbag. I wouldn't want a man like you even if you begged me.
So you agree on a divorce? Don't take it back later.
Yeah, I will divorce you. I will sign the divorce papers right now. So bring them to me.
Oh, what should we do about the property division? I don't have any property to divide, though.
I will take my belongings with me, but I'll give you the furniture, the home appliances, and the apartment. It's a rented apartment anyway.
It saves me the effort to look for a new place. Move out ASAP, then. Throw out unnecessary things.
You don't have to tell me. I know.
Then our discussion is over. You said you wanted to talk to me about something, but I guess we're done talking now. We're getting a divorce anyway.
I have nothing to tell you now. I'm going to file the divorce papers. Are you sure about this?
You bet I am. I don't want a low-earning old hag. Just file those divorce papers.
Okay, I will.
I'm a free man now. Pack your bags and get out. I'll throw out your stuff if you don't do it soon.
They accepted the divorce papers. Whew, that felt so good. Thank you. I'm moving out now.
Huh? Why are you thanking me all of a sudden?
I meant, thank you for breaking up with me. You would have taken all my money if we still had been together. I'm glad you told me about your affair and wanted a divorce.
You only earn a tiny amount of money. I don't want your money.
I haven't told you, but I got a new job and I'm earning a much higher salary. It's going to be over $5,000 a month.
What? $5,000?
You're totally happy with a woman who earns $2,000 a month, aren't you? Good for you. I wish you good luck.
You're trying too hard. There's no way you got a job that pays $5,000 a month.
I've worked every job I could in the past 2 years. I went on a lot of business trips to earn benefits. In fact, I had a fateful encounter on one of the trips.
A fateful encounter?
I had the opportunity to meet the executive of the parent company of the company I worked for. There were a lot of mishaps at work, and the person in charge was completely useless. So I dealt with the problems instead. Then the executive recognized my ability to work and hired me.
Stop being delusional. The executive of a large corporation would never recognize your ability.
I don't care if you believe me or not, but it is a fact that my life is going to improve. I'm going to quit my current job by the end of March and move to New York.
To New York?
The company is located in Manhattan. You've always dreamed of living in New York. Too bad you can't realize that dream. You can't move there with me after getting a divorce.
I'm not jealous. What good things could happen if an old hag like you moves to New York? Your best years as a woman has long gone.
New York is not only a place for young people. There are a lot of fun things to do for people my age. Well, it doesn't concern you anyway. Live happily ever after with a country girl in a small town.
Who do you think you are, making fun of me?
Who do you think you are, calling me an old hag? Look at you. You're grandpa. Don't you see that the joke is on you whenever you call me an old hag? You're a scumbag who does nothing but get into debt.
Shut up!
You can't even think of a word to talk back to me. It proves your lack of vocabulary knowledge that you can only think of a simple insult. I am so ashamed to have devoted myself to a bonehead even for a short time.
Why didn't you tell me about your new job?
You brought up a divorce before I could tell you.
Is that what you were going to tell me?
It was close. I'm so glad I let you talk first. If I told you this, you wouldn't have told me about your affair or brought up a divorce. I got out of taking a good-for-nothing asshole to New York with me. I should throw out unnecessary things when I move.
You...
Idiot! You're lower than me, whom you've always looked down on.
Wait for a second. You were headhunted because I borrowed money? Give me some of your earnings.
You're undoubtedly dumb. Do you actually believe I would say yes? I already sent all my belongings to my apartment, by the way. Feel free to welcome that young country girl to your home anytime.
Wait, Amanda. You still love me, don't you?
Don't be stupid. There's no way I still love you.
You're just mad because I cheated on you. I'll break up with that girl, so do you want to get back together with me?
I'm good. Go ahead and marry that girl. I know that any woman who takes someone else's man is a hoe. She's a perfect girl for you. I hope you live happily ever after with a hoe who has nothing but youth. A year after Steven and his girlfriend married, they were drowning in debt. As it turned out, they were both extravagant spenders. This time, there was no one to save Steve's skin, and they were on the edge of bankruptcy. Steven contacted me to ask for help. He asked me to lend him money, but I refused him without a second thought. His new ex-wife dumped him and disappeared from him. She turned out to be a hoe, just as I thought. On the contrary, I have changed dramatically since my new life started. I have lost weight, changed my makeup and hairstyle, and started putting on nicer clothes. There are many beautiful women around the age of 40. Those women also enjoy fashion, work, and romance. I decided to be one of them. My life starts here, now.